My favorite AI coin. Everyone's always asking me, Ski, what is your favorite AI coin? Well, in this video, we're going to go over it, what I like about it, why I like it, and stay tuned towards the end because we're going to do the charts, the TA, and I'm going to give you my price targets. What's up? My name's Devin. I've been in cryptocurrency since 2014, and I called the bottom on the day and every single local bottom along the way. So drop the follow, hit the bookmark, and save this for later. And hit in the comments what coin you would like me to review next. Without any further ado, the coin is Flux. And I absolutely love Flux. In fact, it's so much of my favorite that I've actually changed my entire farm to mine Flux. They have a 50-50 split on proof of work and proof of nodes as the reward system. This is how they reward their holders. So not only is it decentralized, but actually the way that the reward system is distributed is decentralized as well. And within the 50%, you have 12.5 for Nimbus, 30% for Stratus, and 7.5 for Cumulus. Now, the biggest reason that I choose Flux over many other cryptocurrencies, such as like Render or Fetch AI or all these other coins, is because Flux, if you were to boil it down to a nutshell, this is what I would boil it down to, is the work of decentralized computational power. Now, when I say that this is my favorite AI coin, I don't mean we're going to slap a buzzword on it and make some profit from it, but I mean that this actually has the potential, or at least the computational power that is required to actually do AI. When I see all of these other different AI coins, to me, it's very buzzwordy, very catchy, but I always ask the question, where is the computational power that is required to really solve these problems coming from? Most of them, it's just like, I don't know, but it looks cool if we put it on our white paper. But with Flux, I don't feel that way because it's using all of the miners across the world to add to cloud mining, which is a big deal. This essentially would take a hive full of computers across the entire world and put all that power towards one very, very complex problem. And to me, not that this is AI, but it actually has the computational power that is necessary to really do the thing. And I'm not talking about a better version of Google. I'm talking about the real thing. They also really are Web3, in my opinion. This is another thing that's kind of a buzzword catch-all, but in my opinion, they're actually doing the thing because they have Flux Cloud as well. This is a real product where they can really generate income. Think of Filecoin, but better tokenomics. They also have these different supplies that they're on: Flux, Flux to ETH, Flux to Tron, Flux to BNB, and Flux to Kadena. They have their own native wallet, which I use for a lot of things, Zelcore, and I think it's a pretty good wallet. I would rank it about there with Exodus. I think that they're about the same as far as user operability. So they have a maximum supply of 440 million, and to put that in perspective, that is less than Ethereum. And really, when you get down to brass tacks, the only thing that equals price is supply plus demand. And this is a relatively, or I would say fairly low supply. And if you just watched my video on ADA that we went over yesterday, check that out if you haven't already checked it out. But we went over my very favorite setup in the charts, the very most bullish setup, and we'll quickly recap it. If you want a little bit more in depth, go look at the ADA video, but briefly, Wyckoff accumulation. This is the accumulation schematic, and this is what firmly marks the bottom. In my opinion, Flux is somewhere at the sign of strength phase, which marks that the bottom is firmly in. The next phase is the phase E, which is what we call the bull run. This was Flux sign of strength and its back test, reaccumulation. The next phase will take us, here is my price prediction for Flux and why I moved my entire mining farm, GPU-wise, from scattered across a bunch of different miners. I moved it all towards Flux because, in my opinion, this one out of all the AI coins, out of all the mineable coins, is ready to go the soonest. My target on the low end is about $5.36. My medium case is about $11.55. And I think if it wants to go absolutely parabolic, we could get above $20. But even at $11, that is an 18x. That's approximately 188 years of stock market gains. That's what I believe Flux has the potential of doing over the course of the next year. Now, here are some of the places that you can buy Flux: Binance, Uphold, Gate.io, KuCoin, TradeOgre, Uniswap, BitUnex. There's a bunch of different places, Crypto.com, Binance.us. What you should do, in my opinion, is you should dollar cost average, meaning you buy a little bit each and every week. And follow me for more, you savages.
Damn, hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy,
hustling, hustling.